Capo, first midweek game of the season. How do you feel going to this game?
Confident, but we've had two good performances, 2 4-0s, 2 clean sheets. We're playing a tough side, Dudley Sports. They've played 2, won 1 and drew 1, so not expecting it to be an easy night, but I'm confident in the lads in the dressing room.
Obviously, it's getting. Some people might say it's a bit repetitive, but I've got to ask it. I've got to ask it again. I asked the manager on the weekend. Everyone obviously talks about the boys scoring goals and creating goals and it's wonderful football up front. But 2 games now, 2 clean sheets. It's a testament to the back 5 there. What's your opinion of defensively? How have we been?
Yeah, defensively we've been sound, and yes, you can put it down to the back 5, but we defend from the front. Any teams that come here or we go away to, their defenders are constantly under pressure. Which makes it a little bit easier. If we do it all as a unit, it becomes easier to keep these clean sheets. But we're dominating the games, we're keeping possession. So keepers made some good saves last game. We probably should have conceded, being honest. But you know, you ride your luck sometimes, and the hardest workers become the luckiest people. So
a lot of talk about the size of the squad this year. It's a really big squad. I mean, some people say that's sometimes that can be a detriment. Do you think it's a detriment or is it a good thing?
Nah, you need depth in the team, and that's something that we've got in every single position. There's depth throughout the goalkeeper all the way up to the forwards. We've got to change today. A couple of injuries. We're going to be making a few changes, and fingers crossed. Hopefully, the lads that come in, they'll step up to the plate and we'll maintain that performance level. I
mean, it's pretty awesome. Like, there's literally like 2 players for each position. And they're not just here to make up numbers. They can easily walk into another 11. Do you think that's going to bode well going into the latter part of the season?
It will do. The challenge is keeping everyone happy, and hopefully the lads that are here understand that it's a squad game. It's never going to be the same 11 people out on the pitch. But what I find refreshing as a captain of the club is these lads, whether they're in the squad or not in the squad, they come to the game. You know, we've got probably 3 or 4 players today that haven't made the squad. They're in the dressing room. It's not even nowhere near kick-off, you know. So there is a big togetherness there, and I think that will bode as well come towards the end of the season.
Confident about going into today's game?
Confident, expecting a win. If we work hard enough, put our chances away early doors, I'm not going to accept anything less than 3 points today.
What about anything regarding the opposition? Obviously you played against them last season, haven't you? Did you think they caused any issues?
Who knows? I've not seen them. I've not been to watch them. There's not been any scout reports or anything, so I don't know who's turning up now. All I know is that they've not been beaten 2 games. We've not been beaten 2 games, so someone's always going to go, and hopefully it'll be theirs.
All the best for the game. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Tom, first midweek game of the season. How do you feel going into this game?
Yeah, well, it's one of them. It's a game under the lights. Every lad loves playing on an evening. It's another game, hopefully another 3 points for us.
Obviously Spicer's away at the moment. You've been quite instrumental helping out Wardy with the team selections, etc. How's it been? It's been a good experience for you?
Yeah, to be fair, it's what I want to do. Eventually I do want to go on to be a manager, so learning this side of things, I'm obviously talking time with the lads, being able to experience the picking of the squads and working that side of things. Spicer always asks our opinions anyway, but it's just a little bit more hands-on, so yeah, I enjoy it, to be fair.
Quite a few new of the signings in the squad this evening. Can you give us a bit more information about how they made the squad or what they're going to bring?
So brought a few in. So we've brought Keenan in, who's a pacey, tricky little winger. Looking forward to seeing what he does. He's impressed in training, so that's our standard thing. So we've got Humza as well. All the players that we bring in, we look at in training, and we feel they deserve to be here. Every player that plays for Black Country is good enough to play for the club.
Now obviously the squad, I was speaking to the captain earlier, he says the squad's really big and it's a good thing, it's a really healthy competition. Liam Hughes missing today, that's definitely got to be a blow.
It is a blow, but at the end of the day, as I've just said, every single player in this team is good enough to play for the club. We back every single player, and just because Liam's not here doesn't mean we won't challenge, doesn't mean that we won't score goals. Obviously
talking about goals, we mentioned on the weekend, new signing this year, Umar Zaman, has been absolutely like a breath of fresh air. You expect him to carry on his momentum today?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Let's be honest, looking at him, when he's fully fit, when he's firing, Zaman is a fantastic player. He's already got 3 goals this season, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what he can actually do.
Not surprised you're saying that, right, regarding his fitness, because clearly he's playing with an injury at the moment. Are you really looking forward to seeing him when he's actually fully fit?
Oh, once he gets back, once he actually starts playing and he's 100%, the kid's going to be unreal. He's already playing at a fantastic level, and he's saying he's 60-70%. so he's got a good 65, 70 minutes in him. When he's got a full 90 and he's actually playing and he's fully firing, he's going to be something really big to watch.
Following social media quite closely, everyone's obviously talking about likes of Zaman and Kieran Clark and Jake Healy and Liam Hughes, Brody, Jinnah, fantastic players there on show. But people, I don't think get enough mentions are people like Alex and Vaughan and Rich in goals. What do you make of their performances so far?
We've won 4-0 both games, 2 clean sheets. Obviously goals always get the headlines, big players get and obviously Liam Hughes get the headlines, but 2 clean sheets in 2 games, what more can you say? The lads are playing fantastic.
Just on Dudley Sports, last season you played against them, what are you expecting from them today?
To be honest, from looking at who they've signed, looking at their sort of level, they're a new team. Last season I think they finished about 16th or 17th, so didn't have the best of seasons. But no one in this league is going to be a pushover, no one's a walkover. Every game we've got to play at our best.
Cheers, Tom, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
Jake, well done today, another 4-0 win. How do you feel about the game? How do you think about your own performance as well as the team's?
First of all, my own performance, obviously it's good to get a goal, get off the mark, obviously building that confidence, building forward as well. But as a team performance, I think it's good. We're getting better each game. 3 games, 3 4-0s, clean sheets. Can't complain. We just keep going forward and get better.
Clearly you can tell that you're a player that prefers to play down the centre.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit difficult with players like Liam Hughes around and stuff, but you do a job out wide as well. Today you had a chance to play down the middle. How do you feel that that playing in different? Does it really matter to you where you play?
Obviously I've always been a striker. I prefer it down the middle, but obviously at the end of the day it's down to where the manager puts me. But I can do a job out wide. Obviously I prefer down the middle, but if I get out wide, I feel like I can affect the game as well from that position.
Just talk us through that chance you had. You went on a little run there and you just done a couple of tricks and flicks and they took you down. Was it a free kick or did you just fall over in the end?
That was just literally I wasn't even thinking. It was just freestyling, chopped once, chopped again. Thought I was going to make the contact because he was coming straight at me, but obviously it's just instinct. But next one, obviously, get the free kick.
Absolutely. And again, another 4-0 win. It's getting a bit boring now. In the kind of not trying to be negative, but 4-0, another clean sheet. How brilliant is that to get another 4-0 win, another clean sheet?
Yeah, it's great, really. Obviously, we've started the season well. We just need to not get complacent, keep going, and just keep building on it, not get complacent. Next game comes, take 1 game at a time. Another 4-0 if possible, but a win will do.
Tough game away on the weekend. How are you feeling? You think the lads are confident? You're feeling confident?
We need to be up for it. We're obviously building confidence now. 3 games, 3 wins. Obviously, we just need to prepare right, and hopefully we just get the win and not get complacent and just need to do our job on Saturday.
I'm going to ask this again. Everyone at the back, not conceding a goal again. Obviously, everyone up top gets all the plaudits.
Yeah.
How instrumental are the guys at the back, the captain, the keeper, the full-backs?
Yeah, it's a squad game. Obviously, we get all the credit, scoring the goals, get the headlines probably, but even from the keeper, the defensive line, midfield, everyone needs their credit. 3 games, 3 4-0s, no, 3 clean sheets. Can't complain, everyone deserves their credit, everyone's doing their job.
And last questions, obviously a couple of new lads in the team come on the pitch today. You could tell they're fairly new players as well.
Yeah.
It's going to take a bit of time to gel, but how do you think they performed overall anyway?
Everyone come on, done their job, affected the game. Obviously it's time to gel, some new players, obviously they need to settle, get to know us more and how each other plays. But I think it's a big squad, competition for places, so the more quality that can come off the bench, the better for us.
Well done, all the best.
Cheers.
Congratulations, another 4-0 win. Talk us through the game.
Yeah, another 4 win. 3 games, 12 goals, 0 conceded. As good as we were Saturday? No, I don't think so. I thought we were actually sloppy at times. We didn't start the game well. We caused a lot of our own issues. We didn't keep the ball as well as we can. A better team, I think, could punish us. I thought we were lucky to go in at 2-0. Second half it came out. We were a lot more at it. We were a lot more clinical. We were a lot more quicker with our passing. The subs that came on, they all made a massive difference, I thought, as well. Overall, the best way I could basically say it was workmanlike.
Obviously, definitely workmanlike performance.
Yeah.
4-0, definitely.
Yeah.
No goals conceded again. What do you think? You mentioned the game didn't go according to the plan that you set out. What do you think the reason was that?
I thought they came and they just basically put, I don't know, every man behind the ball except one, I think it was. And we just got we just got to learn to. We got to learn to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, and adapt and be patient. Basically, yeah. I thought we were like the rush at times. We lost the calmness to our play, which we are trying to bring into the club, players, etc., etc. I thought we caused our own issues. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I'll give them a lot of credit as well. I thought they came and hassled us and stuff like that. But once we got the first goal, and the second one especially, I think it was the 44 minute. I think like it killed the game. And then it became out second half and get a goal early in the game's over, I think so.
Jake Healy's obviously come in down the centre for Liam Hughes.
He did, yeah. So we had a phone call today. Liam, he wasn't very well. He basically let myself and Alan Spice at about 2. So I made a choice. I put Jake. I put him straight down the middle. I think he's more effective down there. I thought he played really well. He looked really, really sharp. He took his goal well. I think if he is honest with you, he easily would have a hat-trick, I think. So yeah, overall I was impressed with us.
I know I asked you this last week as well. Zaman on the score sheet again. Probably didn't have the best of games today. But what do you reckon? What do you make of his performance?
As I said, I'm actually kind of glad he had that kind of game. I'll be honest with you, because everybody's raving about him. Maybe it might bring him down a peg or two, basically, you know. Show that players are going to get into him, players are going to attack him, players are going to hustle him, that he has to learn to adapt, he has to learn to protect the ball better. At times he has like a tendency to turn into trouble and stuff like that. But overall, I think the last 20-15 minutes he showed what he's about. He's sharp, he can turn on the sixpence, as they say. So yeah, I've been really impressed with him. It's a shame he goes away on holiday, but yeah, from what I've seen since I think it was the first day of pre-season, he has been outstanding. You
just kind of touched on it there. From watching from the side as well. It's clear that some of the other teams in the league are now aware of him, because today the way they set out was just kind of man marking him. They were just following him everywhere.
Yeah, it's to nullify his trail, and basically he should take that as a compliment. I know I would anyway. But he has to learn. He has to deal with that. How do I deal with it? And over the next few weeks, or whenever he's back, I will talk to him. Spice will, and we'll learn. And he will learn. He will actually like develop and so on, so on. He's only going to get better at games. So yeah.
Clean sheet, obviously, but there was a tremendous save in the first half by Rich Kennedy.
There was indeed, yeah. It was a mistake, I think, and I'll be honest with you, he got us out of a bit of trouble. But I said it last season, and I will actually say it now. He's the best keeper in the league by a country mile. He's been quiet against Bilson, he's been quiet against Cragley, he was quiet tonight. But when we basically needed our keeper, he got us out of a hole. So yeah.
Awesome.
All credit to him.
Big tough game on the weekend.
It's just another game, I'll be honest with you. And I think it's going to be our first real test. And as a squad, I can't wait.
Brilliant.
To be honest with you.
All the best. Thanks for today.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.